What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I want to show you guys two things that I think is helpful, and I've gotten some questions on them. The first one being how to actually view all of the data for your Hivemapper device. When you are in the app, it only tells you the total amount of tokens earned in your lifetime. It doesn't tell you how far you've driven. It doesn't tell you how many referrals you got or any data like that. And all of this is available on this website, which is the Hivemapper website, with some little more handles at the top here. So I'll have the link for this in the description. And what you want to do is go to this website and replace this name with your name. Now you get your name by going on your app, the Hivemapper app, heading over to the settings page, and it tells you this. So in my case, I'm Durable Navy Hummingbird. Head over to the Hivemapper website, go to this, and type it in with the dashes all lowercase, and it gives you all of my data. So I'm able to see how many tokens I've earned, and you can see it's gone up steadily, how much coverage I've mapped, and you can see it's gone up significantly in the past couple of days. That's because I drove about 2,300 miles across the country pretty much there and back. So it got a lot of coverage there. So I'll make an updated video on how much earnings I get from that. But I just wanted to point that out. It also tells you how much you uploaded per day. So I can see I have 1,500 kilometers uploaded here, 600, 636, 1,343. And you can kind of gauge how much you earn per week and see how many miles you drive per week. And this is just obviously going to capture everything you map during the day in good conditions. And then there's this first time mapped. This was including, because I just got the Dashcam S. So this includes the Dashcam S as well as your dash cam. So any dash cam you add, it's going to add to this total. Additionally, it tells you your total referral orders. So I have that here, just being transparent with you guys so you guys can see all that information for yourself. I'll have the link for that in the description. The other thing I want to show you guys is your region. I had someone reach out to me and tell me or ask for advice on the region. They were somewhere in Georgia. So I decided I'd just make a video on, I think it was Macon, Georgia. The way you can do this is you can either search the town you're in, or you can go on the map and find it. In this case, let's search Nashville, Tennessee, go here. All right, so here's Nashville. You can actually look and see which roads are unmapped on this, or you can go through your app and look at it. And there's a lot of roads that are actually unmapped here, mostly developments, it looks like, main highways and everything covered. Now what you want to do is head over right here. You see my mouse. Head over to that hamburger menu and click on regions. Now you can zoom out a little bit because the regions are kind of weirdly shaped. And I can click on this region. I can see Nashville has 40% region progress. Okay, what does that mean? It tells you there's 98 contributors and almost 13,000 kilometers mapped. I'm just going to round it up. You can see the activity in the past week, as well as the resilience, which means how many roads are mapped again the following week. So there's a 36% resilience from last week. Some places have 100%, like there are some places. Now, if I click on regions up here, you can see North Manila District in the Philippines has 100% progress. So that means every single road is mapped every single week. It's just, it's incredible. I can go to resilience. It's actually 99% resilience, but that's still awesome. They've had weeks with 100% resilience. So with that being said, Nashville, Tennessee, let's go back to this one. Because they are at 40% region progress, now you can go to the regions and see where they fall with this multiplier, which is basically, they want it to be, what your normal earnings are times this. So if you are mapping a new road, or if you're remapping, your earnings are going to be multiplied by this multiplier. And the way that it works is it is incentivizing areas with more density, with closer progress to 100% coverage. They're going to give you a higher multiplier. Now, it's a little bit backwards to what people were probably expecting. They probably wanted it to be the roads and the areas that aren't mapped as much, because wouldn't that make more sense? But I'll play the devil's advocate here, and I think the reason why they're doing this is two reasons. The first one being that this might be what the people that they actually sell this data to are asking for, and the other one being these areas that are mapped 100% are most likely like high density population areas, so it makes more sense to cover them. But since Tennessee is at 50%, we can scroll down here and find that it's at a 1x pretty much. And it's all the same. If it's at 50%, it's a 1x. So in my case, and for other people, you might be in situations where you are driving through multiple regions, and that's just because of the way the lines go. It's not like it's definitive to a certain county. They kind of pick, like, look at this one, Philadelphia, Camden, Wilmington. It covers PA, New Jersey, Delaware, and Maryland. It's a huge region. And then this one, look at how small this one is, Trenton and Princeton. So it's a little bit different. They're kind of just like picking towns and creating borders there. So it will vary. And if you're driving through different ones, obviously you're going to have a different multiplier. Like if I'm driving through this region in Williamsport, PA, the region progress is 26%. Whoa, I zoomed out too far. But if I go to New York, Newark City or Newark, Jersey City, this is 86% progress. So the multiplier is going to go up. So that's just how you see the multiplier. And you can kind of assume that if you're driving in these areas, your rewards might go up. But if you're in the areas where it's like nothing, like if I go to Nebraska, there's 13%, 14% region progress. And I mean, look at the amount of roads here. There's literally 2 roads here. You're not going to expect to see a difference in your rewards. Your rewards are going to most likely stay the same. But for the people in like the bigger cities, we should see a bump in rewards, which is great. So let me know if you guys have any questions about this. I hope I cover this as clear as possible. I do have some other tutorials on the way. I've had some questions about how to connect 2 dash cams to your phone at the same time. It's very easy. It'll take 30 seconds to make that video. So I'm going to do that probably tomorrow, and I'll get that out for you guys. But like I said, any questions, put them in the comment section below, either with this or other questions about the Hivemapper project or anything else you want me to cover, any other projects, and I will totally check those out and make content if it's good enough. But thank you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great one. Peace out.